Hey, what's going on? It's your boy OZZIEHYPE. I was representing out of the Pill Lava Show. Like I said, I'm back because you know I have to comment on this. But for those that don't know, I comment on any and everything on YouTube. That's how it goes. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's on YouTube, MySpace, Facebook, Twitter. What else is out there? Twitter. Yeah, anyway, I would just give a shout out to everybody that's out there. As you can see, David Letterman. This came out in one of my favorite magazines, Entertainment Weekly, and you can see he's on the front cover right here with his pants off, of course. It's funny. Caught with your pants. Basically, you're caught with your pants down. That's what it's basically saying. And it says, "Oh, Dave, he's had a very, very bad week." And it says, "Inside Letterman Survival Strategy." Also, the magazine has some celebrities that was attempted to be blackmailed, and they was just talking about how they fought back. So that's in this magazine. But you know, when I first looked at the Letterman show where he announced, you know, the scandal, I thought it was a joke. And you know, you hear the audience laughing and stuff because some of it sounds true and some of it sound like a joke. So I just thought like that it was just like funny the way, because you know the way he talks in his comical voice, you know. So it's just like you just didn't know if it was true or he was just making a joke out of it until, of course, when you woke up in the morning and you saw it in the papers, you saw it on the news, and you know, oh, he was serious. He was for real. He was caught with his pants down basically because he had to fess up that he'd been having sex with his staff members because somebody that works in the company wanted to blackmail him for $2 million. So he had to come out with it and let everybody know what was going on. I mean, it's bad because, you know, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, you know, to his wife, and, you know, that he's been married to. And but you know, one thing he could say is at least nobody can come out and say it was sexual harassment. You know, the sex that he did behind closed doors was consensual. But you know, it's kind of a messy situation for him still. You know, is CBS gonna let him go? No, they're not gonna let him go. The guy's making so much money for CBS. They're definitely not gonna let him go. You know, I mean, are they gonna look into it a little bit more? Well, to be honest with you, I could tell just by reading, you know, and you know, just by me following the story, I could tell CBS don't even want to really dig too deep into it, because if they dig too deep into it, that means that they're gonna have to react on it, and if they react on it, that means they're gonna lose money. Because he's making money for CBS. So let's keep it real here, you know. So I don't know, but you know, it's kind of bad too, because the work environment, you know, you're having sex with your staff, your female staff members, and that means that other new female staff members that might come aboard, they might feel like it puts kind of pressure on them in a way, because it makes it a bad working environment, because they might feel that they might have to formulate to his program, like you might have to give up a little piece to Dave, you know, in order to keep your job. So it sets a kind of negative tone. It sets kind of a messed up kind of tone in the work atmosphere. So that's not good either. So I mean, listen, I hope that he can learn from it and rebound. It's not like, you know, it's a lot of things that go on behind the scene that people just don't know. It just haven't been exposed yet, but it's a lot of things that go on. And it's just like an ongoing situation, like in a lot of different companies and businesses or in the entertainment world. That's what, you know, a lot of things like this go on. And, you know, when you do stuff, then you got to look at these people that come out of the woodworks, to try to blackmail you, you know, basically. And that doesn't guarantee, even if you pay them to be quiet, that they're going to stay quiet. That doesn't guarantee that. They still probably come out and get your money and still expose you and get more money on top of that. But it's a messy situation for Letterman, but I know he's going to come out of it. And I'll look at it like this. His wife is embarrassed, but, you know, she's still going to be supportive, because until she can see it with her own eyes, even though he had no choice but to let it out the bag. You know how y'all females are. Some of y'all females, or even guys, is like this too. Until you see something, then that's when 98%, and notice what I'm saying, 98%, chance you're going to react upon it like, okay, enough is enough. But then you got the 2% that even if you do see something, that 2% is still going to try to forgive anyway. So even though he admitted to it, it's not like she technically saw him have sex with another woman. So she's going to stick it out with him, and and life is going to go on. Because women is like that. They very supportive, man. For some reason, they very understanding. But if it was us guys, man, shoot, let our women get caught. Yo, I don't know. I think we'd be more. I don't know if it's gonna be more forgiving. I think we forgive because we just hurt at the moment, and we just trying to get over that initial pain. So we just try to go along with the program. But eventually, we out the door. Once we get over that pain. But women, they just hang in there with you. You cheat on them, they hang in there with you. For real. Anyway, I just want to comment on that. So that's about it. David Letterman definitely doing his thing, and CBS is not letting him go. So, and he's gonna continue to be funny on television, and I'm gonna continue to watch him. Anyway, it's your boy OZZIEHYPE, like I said, representing under the Detroit Lava Shark. Comment on any and everything on YouTube. Everybody have a good day. Enjoy your life. Take a vacation or two, and put a smile on your face. I'm out.